EGM Network.
Welcome to the Lori Davis Show, where it's all about the amazing lifestyle on our Treasure Coast. And here's your host and realtor for life, Lori Davis.
Hello, and welcome to the show. We're wrapping up 2025. We're starting into 2026. We're going to take it nice and easy, nice and slow. I hope you had a wonderful year. Lots of things have happened. I seem to be seeing a lot of people wrapping it up with like, I'm glad this one's over. Now, you know what? It's funny, right, Cindy? I mean, it kind of feels, I don't know. I mean, everybody's different, right? Some people have something going on, right? So, I mean, is this for you? I'm really glad this is over year.
No, I learned a lot of stuff, and I have one of my focuses next year is to learn how to. I want to either knit or crochet. My best friend does that; she teaches classes of it. So I don't want to say it. What do they call it? A resolution or whatever. I don't do any of that stuff. I just want to do that, and I have a couple of investments I want to make that I'm teaching myself how to do. So
that's good. I know about that, and I'm very supportive. So I'm really looking forward to that. Yeah, I do. That's why I didn't do the show that everybody does. Was like, what's your New Year's resolution? Because, you know, I think I just want to say, and I don't mean to say it because if you're into that, that's great.
Right.
But small goals, don't set yourself up for failure. Don't make it too big. You know, maybe make it something you want to do for a week. And then do it for another week, right? Yeah. I mean, it doesn't have to be something I'm going to do for 3 months or something like that. Anyway, I'm Lori Davis. I am your realtor for life. I work with Dale Sorensen Real Estate. This show is about lifestyle. It's about Vero Beach. It's about why do people love living in Vero Beach? Because there's a lot of places in Florida that are really super beautiful. There's a lot of places that you could live by the ocean. But for some reason, what we have here is so very unique. I've been doing this for 20 years as of January and lived here 25. I know. I really, oh my gosh. Yeah, it's going to be next Tuesday. It's going to be my anniversary. It's January 6th. It's going to be a big show next week. It's going to be a big show. Yeah. So anyway, I wanted to say that Vero Beach right now, because it's the holiday, there's a lot of people in town, a lot of people that moved here, a lot of people that live here have their guests in town because the Northeast has got snowstorms and brutal cold weather, and everybody came down, and they're all on Ocean Drive. I see so many young kids driving these gorgeous vehicles, you know, and they drive a little different than we do. You know, we drive here year round the same way, pretty much, I think. But I always say this, slow down a little bit, give yourself a little extra time for sure. But we're so happy to have everybody here. It's exciting. There's a certain buzz, and I love seeing all the people here. And of course, we here in Vero Beach love to have our visitors. They help us make our town beautiful by staying in hotels, you know, going to restaurants, all the things that they do. Those are tax dollars that we have, and that helps us to keep our places beautiful as it is. So thanks for being here. If you're hearing this for the first time or hearing it while you're visiting, I want to introduce my guest today. She is a dear friend of many, many years. She is an associate of mine at Dale Sorensen Real Estate, again, for many, many years. I met her and I said, you got to come to work with us because you're just too fantastic to work for anybody else. She owns a wonderful new business here in Vero Beach that is promoting health, recovery, and well-being. Welcome, Megan Raasveldt.
Thank you, Lori. Thank you so much for having us.
I am so glad that you're here today. So how was everybody's Christmas? Megan, we'll start with you.
We actually had the best Christmas ever. Typically, my family travels during the holidays, and we go and visit our family over in Europe. Mm-hmm. And then we go to the Netherlands, and then we sneak away somewhere else for 5 days.
Last year, it was a big trip. You were everywhere.
Yeah, no, we had a great time last year. But this year, we laid low. Mm-hmm. Launching a new business is kind of like having a new baby.
Yeah.
So I had a brand new baby at home, so we decided to lay low, and it was the best decision we ever made. So we had beef stew and Yorkshire puddings and pajamas. And then next thing you know, my house was flooded with family and friends and family. And we just had a really chill, lovely day.
I love that. I love that. Amazing. Now, Cindy, yours was spent out in California with your grands and your great-grands, right?
Yep. I literally just got back.
She just flew in today to do the show. I'm not kidding you. From the airport. That's my girl. That's my engineer. Right. That's my Cindy.
It was phenomenal. The weather was atrocious.
Was it?
Really, the first day we were there, it was like a hurricane. I'm like, we had to come to California to get a hurricane. Nobody could sleep, but it was and cold, but we had a phenomenal time. We had brisket.
Great. Yeah. There you go.
They bought an 18 or 28 pound brisket. I was like, holy Toledo, that's like having a cow in the backyard on a leash.
I don't even know how to cook that something that big.
They did, but we had a phenomenal time.
Great. Was it Grace? Was that at Grace's house?
It was at Grace's, so she's got a 5-bedroom, 3-bath house. Thank goodness it was at least that big.
That's awesome.
Because we were packed in the lofts, we were packed in the dining room, the living room. Yeah.
Yeah, that is wonderful.
We had so much fun. Yeah.
Grace is Cindy's granddaughter, and then she has 3 grandbabies, so she has got 3 greats. Oh my 3 goodness. Beautiful great grandbabies. Yeah. That must have been wonderful Christmas.
And the funniest one is the littlest one. He's 6 months old, Mason. I call him Mesa Rooney. Yeah. And he's at the stage now where all he wants, I call him the jogger, and you hold him and they just keep standing up jumping like that, jumping. Yeah, I had so much fun.
That's great. I know you love that. That's great. Babies at Christmas. It just seems wonderful, doesn't it? Mine was great. I had a great time. We had James home. Jim was there. It was just a very kind of passive. We had some guests over for Christmas Day. We had a great dinner. Christmas Eve, we do Mass, and then we went to Citrus Grill House for Christmas Eve dinner, which is always great. So that's going to lead me into our next thank you. Citrus Grill House for the beverage of the day. I didn't do it on purpose, but I was writing my show. I'm like, well, this is a good time to talk about the cocktail. Yeah. Today, our business of the day, the new business that's here in town that Megan Raasveldt and Kelly Donovan, shout out to Kelly, have. One of their logo is orange. It's an orange logo, and we came up with a cocktail. And we're going to call it the Cosmic Sunrise Cosmo. Cheers. Citrus uses an orange vodka. I think it was Belvedere orange.
Maybe Belvedere Stoli has maybe orange.
Yeah, Belvedere it had oranges on it.
Grey Goose has one too.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, it was really good. So it's a Cosmo, but you use orange vodka with it. It's very delicious.
Well, in Indian River County, we love our oranges. So.
Yeah, we do. We love our citrus and our Citrus Grill House.
Yes.
Man, we are running on all cylinders today.
Yeah.
Steph, Scott, thank you so much. You guys, you need to go over to Citrus Grill House at 1050 Easter Lily Lane. It's right there next to Humiston Park, and we're right on the ocean. So if you can't find it, go to Humiston, go to the ocean, and the little parking lot that's right there. They're open for lunch and dinner. Usually it's Monday to Saturday, but check it out because Sunday might be open now that they're season. Mm-hmm. If it's not fresh, they're not serving it. The staff is amazing. Go over there if you can sit outside by the ocean, and even when it's cool out, because I know it's cool out these days, they do have heaters out there, so still take advantage of it, and they'll roll down the screens. But anyways, thank you, Chef Scott, and thank you, Citrus Grill House, for the cocktail. Today we are talking about something that's growing fast across Florida and the country, modern wellness. From recovery and longevity to preventative care, more people are looking for ways to feel better before something goes wrong. Mm-hmm. My guest today is a co-owner of Rise Modern Wellness. It's an emerging franchise that blends cutting-edge technology with a membership-based wellness model. We're going to talk about what Rise offers, why this model works, and why it's resonating with customers and what it's really about. Megan, welcome to the show. I'm so glad that you're here with us.
Thank you so much for having me.
All right. So what was happening in your life, because you're super busy, I know you are, that led you to the wellness space and specifically Rise?
So for a couple of years, I was traveling back and forth from Charlotte, North Carolina.
Oh, yes, you were.
Yes, I was. I was spending several days a week up in Charlotte. And for the first time in 20 years of my life, I had 2 to 3 nights a week all to myself. Yeah. No family, no dog, no husband, all to myself. And so I made a decision. I can either drink a bottle of wine by myself at my hotel room, since I don't know anybody. Sure. Or I can actually go do some self-care. So I started exploring different wellness things because it's more of an urban city and they have a lot to offer. So I started with, I love IV therapy. I love vitamin IVs and being on a plane twice a week. It's always obviously very good to get your immune system up and running. Yes. I started the project in February. So also traveling back and forth from Florida to Charlotte, the temperatures were, fluctuating and I just needed to make sure I was healthy. Yeah. And then I was at this place and they also offered whole body cryotherapy, infrared saunas, and I was hooked from the get-go. So I felt physically so much better, spiritually so much better. I was sleeping better. All these great things were happening from it. So in my other spare time while I was up there, I was Googling and exploring the wellness space.
Right.
And obviously it's a very trendy market right now, and they're calling it the wellness wars. It used to be the burger wars of the 80s,
Right.
you know, when the Burger Kings and McDonald's and everybody was opening up. Now it's called the wellness wars. And so I started exploring the space and saw that it was a very positive business model, as well as, you know, kind of like real estate. It's a service-based industry.
Yep.
And I love bringing health and wellness and good things to our community. So I really felt it was something that Vero Beach needed. And so I started pursuing it a little bit more.
That's great. I mean, you've got, and again, with that much time on your hands, and I was thinking when you were talking about traveling, flying, and how many people get sick when they fly, and you're going back and forth and trying to stay healthy.
Absolutely.
Right? So when you get there, you got to do something to stay healthy, and you get home. Well, we live in Florida. It's a little easier to be healthy when you're in Florida. But
Absolutely.
well, for people who may not be familiar, how would you explain Rise Modern Wellness in simple terms?
The simplest terms is we are a modern twist on functional medicine. So I love all of our doctors. Thank you very much out there. And we love to be affiliated with you and do referrals back and forth with you. But most people are looking for a more functional-based approach to their wellness. So if we can approach it before it becomes a problem and we can help with it, then that's all the better, right? You know, address it before it happens.
Right.
So most people put a lot of energy and time into thinking about exercise and nutrition. But it's really a triangle. And the last piece of that triangle is your recovery, right? So nobody really puts any thought to the recovery. Maybe you stretch a little bit afterwards. Maybe you're awesome and do yoga a lot, which is very recovery based as well. But nobody really thinks about the things you do to recover from all this great work you're putting into your nutrition and your exercise.
Right.
So we found out, and there's studies and all the great things, that if you put just as much time or even a fraction of the time into your recovery, it makes all the work that you do on your nutrition and exercise so much better, and actually really rounds out that triangle. Rounds out the triangle? I guess that doesn't work, but a triangle is a triangle.
Well, no. But it rounds out your program of what you're trying to do.
Yes.
Yeah, see, it is, because there is a circle around a triangle. We know that. Absolutely. No, it's something that, you know, it offers. You guys got all these different services over there. I've been there. Can I tell them my story?
Please do.
Okay, so yesterday I was going, I hadn't been in, and I was like, oh God, I want to go over. And what was the name of the therapy that I did?
It's called PEMF, which is a pulse electromagnetic frequency bed.
Okay, so I go in, it's a 30-minute, I'm going to lay down, and what it does is we have all these things. We have phones, we have EMFs, we got microphones, we got cars, we're Wi-Fi. We live in a Wi-Fi world. So all those EMFs are in your body. And what this does is help to eliminate that from your system.
Absolutely. It actually neutralizes them. So it's neutralizing the electromagnetic frequencies that we carry around in our bodies.
Right.
And at the same time, it actually supercharges your mitochondria, which are our power packs for our cells.
Yes.
So everybody's heard of grounding mats is a common catchphrase that people know about this. This is better than a grounding mat, because the grounding mat is kind of draining those out of yours, where we're really neutralizing them and we're supercharging your mitochondria at the same time. Yes. So the bed you lay on, it's got a magnetic thing, and we turn it up similar to, it's really cool. So you turn it up and you kind of feel a vibration. It might be a little unsettling to begin with because you've never felt this feeling before.
Yes.
But with you, typically, like, things start jumping, like a shoulder will jump, or wherever you're carrying these things.
It's weird.
It's very
wherever
weird.
It picks up in your body, where it just goes there. It goes there. Now for me, it was my lower back that was kind of what I really wanted to kind of level out, but it really hit my shoulders hard. Both Megan was like, both your shoulders are jumping. I know. And I was like, okay, but, you know, and she came in later and I said, I can take a little bit more. But I slept fantastically last night. It was amazing. I woke up this morning and I was going to the gym because I weight train on Tuesday mornings. And I was like, oh my God, I felt like my shoulders, it was just, my muscles felt better.
Absolutely.
It was literally like it felt musculature. So maybe that's the mitochondria or what's going on inside your body. It was really nice. It was really, really cool. And
I call it my sleeper room because nobody really knows what it's about. So it's kind of like a sleeper. Like everybody's like, what the heck's going on here?
But does everybody want to try it?
Everybody wants to try it. And I actually have a numerous amount of members members that specifically come to us for that bed.
Yeah, exactly.
Because, people have slept on grounding mats and things like this, but this is a whole different deal. So,
it is.
And then I also call it the sleeper room because once you get used to the sensation, it's the best 30-minute nap you've ever taken in your life.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. It's and what was the thing we were talking about? It's like stim sometimes. If you've ever had anybody put stim on your body, like on a muscle.
TENS machine.
A TENS machine. Yeah. It can be like that. If you want it turned up to that level, you can kind of feel that kind of thing. So, yeah, it's amazing. So, Rise, now they have everything. There's a full range of services, you guys. From IV therapy and cryotherapy, which Meg is going to tell you about. That's where you have inflammation, and they're actually going to either put your entire body in it to chill it out, to kind of lower that inflammation, or they can spot therapy it, because not everybody wants to go in the big one, and that's cool. But red light therapy. I'm
going to make everybody get the whole body cryo.
I know.
Even
I haven't done it yet. I haven't. I just haven't had time. Red light therapy and recovery treatments. Now, how do you help your clients figure out what's right for them?
So we have all of our employees are called wellness coaches, and we're similar to a gym. So the first time you come in for a visit, you get what's called your vitality orientation. So you're going to sit down with an iPad and you're going to answer about 20 questions about how you're sleeping, how you're eating, are you anxious, do you have any pain? So it's kind of just fine tuning. You just answer based on your expectations of your body and how you feel.
Sure.
And then we have a AI program that we have a specific program that's similar to like a personal trainer. So the first time you go into a gym, you'll probably get the introduction to the gym from one of the personal trainers, and you'll talk to the personal trainer about your goals and your ideas and what you want to improve in your body. And so the personal trainer will give you a direction on where you need to go. So that's what our AI does for you. So you answer the questions, and it chooses a protocol for you. Now, the protocol obviously is something you can choose to do or you cannot, but we just have so many new fun toys in our place that they're all buzzwords at this point. So everybody's excited to use them, but we really try to hone it down and focus in on what will be the best for you to solve your immediate problem. Right. Your immediate situation. Yeah. Whether it's inflammation, whether it's pain relief, whether it's detox. So we have 5 different protocols that are suggested to you. And obviously there's just suggestions. You can do whatever you want. Same way as you walk into a gym, you can do whatever you want. Right. But if you follow the protocol, we suggest you do it for 6 weeks. And then afterwards you take the vitality index again and see if it's, and we've had,
you come up with a number.
We come up with a number. It's your vitality index.
See the difference.
Correct.
That's cool.
It's a measurable, quantifiable number that you can look and measure. And it's pretty amazing. We're 6 weeks in. We opened up on November 14th, and we're super excited. The community's received us so well, and we're so grateful. And we have tons of members. We're close to 250 members at this point, so it's pretty amazing. That's awesome. And people are actually sounds dramatic, but we actually are changing lives. So it's pretty cool so far.
It is. Yeah. It is. Hey, listen, we pay for this with commercials as well as Mr. and Mrs. Sorensen sponsoring our show. So let's take a second. We'll take some commercials. We'll be back with Megan Raasveldt from Rise Modern Wellness. We're going to let you know how to get in touch with her and find out a few more great things that you need to know about this place. See you in a minute.
The Fellsmere Frog Leg Festival is back, January 15th through the 18th. Brought to you by Millennium Cremation Service. Enjoy frog legs and gator tail, hundreds of booths with unique gifts, great live music, and a midway of carnival rides and games galore. Admission and parking are free, thanks to our community partner, Marine Bank. The Fellsmere Frog Leg Festival, January 15th through the 18th. Visit froglegfestival.com.
Blue Dolphin Pools strives to provide quality service with a well-trained staff in the field and in the office. They want you to know that your pool or spa investment means much more to them than just another account. They believe you have entrusted them with your investment, and they'll do their best to see that it stays in top condition. Blue Dolphin Pool has been in business over 35 years, setting them apart from the competition. Residential or commercial, Blue Dolphin will keep you in the swim. 567-5853.
Create your restful retreat and save 50% now on all Tommy Bahama and Lexington furniture during the Home for the Holidays event at Sunshine Furniture. Sophisticated looks with a mix of coastal and Caribbean styles, Tommy Bahama offers everything you need for your personal paradise and is all half price. At Sunshine Furniture, we have the largest selection of in-stock coastal and casual sofas, love seats, chairs, slipcover sofas, bedroom dining, and occasional furniture from Four Seasons, Capri, Best Chair, Hooker, and Riverside. We're the outdoor furniture experts and have any style of patio furniture that you need, including a gallery of Made in America, Berlin Garden, Pollywood, Woodard, Lloyd Vlanders, and Telescope. We specialize in replacement cushions, umbrellas, and fire pits. Come in now for our Home for the Holidays event and winter sale. Don't forget to visit our outlet and sales center directly across the street, Sunshine Furniture, 1295 US 1 in the Publix Plaza Vero Beach. Visit our website at sunshinefurniturecasual.com.
What? You'll put that on when I give it to you. I personally went to Rise Modern Wellness yesterday, and I feel fantastic today. It has been a great experience, and I have gone many times. I did a salt treatment, which I loved, the salt room, and you sit in there for 15 minutes, Megan?
20,
whatever it is. It was fantastic. You're rubbing that salt in your skin. It's in the air. It's misting in the air. So it'd be like sitting by the beach when the salt was in the air, but it was fantastic.
On steroids.
Yeah, on steroids, 100%. No, it's wonderful. But anyway, Rise is Modern Wellness is it's a membership-based business generally, but people could walk in and get one treatment if they wanted, correct?
Absolutely. In fact, your first treatment's free. So we invite everybody who's listening to the show or wants to visit our website at risemodernwellness.com/Vero Beach. Come in, you can sign up. Your first visit's free. You can come in and check out one of our modalities or services. That's a fancy name for service.
Yes.
And we have 5 premium services, our infrared saunas, which I can go on and on about. Detox is amazing. We have our localized cryotherapy, which we can really get in there or do a cryofacial, which tightens everything up. So
I
lovely.
Love that.
We love the cryofacial.
I do.
We have our salt room, which you spoke about. We have our PEMF bed, which you spoke about. And then we also have the full body cryo, which I will get you in.
I know.
And
I want to do it.
Yeah.
It's working every day. Then I feel like I got to, you got to take your clothes.
3 minutes. It's 3 minutes.
You got to take all your clothes off.
It's 3 minutes.
That's why I don't shop. I don't like taking my clothes off.
I know, but you're in and out. That's a 10-minute appointment.
Okay.
But if you do the full body cryotherapy, you sleep better, your metabolism speeds up, it helps all your aches and pains, and there's so much benefits to that.
Okay. So I'm going to do a full body cryo before next week's show.
And I'm going to video you.
That's okay. That's fine.
We're doing it.
Okay. That'll be great. Megan.
Yeah, but we are membership based, but your first visit's free. So we have memberships, we have packages. Our IVs are, we have IVs 3 days a week right now. That business is building. So once we expand that, we have Monday and Friday mornings and Wednesday afternoons.
Okay.
So if anybody needs to rehydrate before they dehydrate on tomorrow night for New Year's Eve, you need to make an appointment by tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow's Wednesday. Oh, so it'll be tomorrow afternoon.
Yeah, it'll be tomorrow afternoon. Maybe everybody needs to get a little IV treatment.
Oh, that would be good.
That's lovely. But we also have our Modern Wellness Lounge where we have compression therapy, red light therapy.
That's really nice.
You really have to see it to experience it to believe it. And it's something new that everybody walks in and it's addictive. So
and it's located for all of you guys. It's right there on Cardinal Drive
in Bougainvillea,
and it's Cardinal and Bougainvillea. So if you know where Chelsea's is. And if you've been by Chelsea's lately, everybody knows where Chelsea's is. It was crazy. And it's across the street from Dale. It's a quarter from Dale Sorensen real estate office. We're between Bougainvillea. She's between Bougainvillea and Camellia. And but again, on the same side of the street of Chelsea's. And there's a little building. It looks like it's a little business building. It says Rise out front. You have to go up there. Yeah, you can't miss it.
Yeah. Or you can give us a call, 772-206-2724, and we'll schedule an appointment for you. Or you can walk in or whatever you want to do. So we're open up to 7 p.m. Monday through Thursday.
Yep.
And then we open up at 8 a.m. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So come on in.
Yeah.
And we're also open on Saturdays. So
yeah. You know what? And there's already people that are there Monday, Wednesday, Friday. They've already committed. I know someone personally who's
absolutely.
There.
No, I have an 84-year-old woman who's amazing who gets in the full body cryo at 8 a.m. twice a week.
And you have a gentleman who's 82.
I do.
That's their Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays.
Yes, he does.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
pain management. I mean, it's not just recovery. If you're suffering from something, we can actually help out with that as well. So, non-invasive functional healing and recovery.
That's great. Megan Raasveldt, Rise Modern Wellness. Thank you so much for being here with us
Lori,
today.
I love
Thanks
you.
for
Thank
celebrating.
you.
Happy New Year's with us.
Happy New Year.
It's good to see you. You guys be safe out there. Everybody be good, be safe. We'll see you here next week. I will have done full body cryo. And remember, right there by Chelsea's on the same side of the street, Rise Modern Wellness. Be safe. Go slow. Enjoy. Happy New Year.